And then Gragas is like, here, catch. And she's like, I don't want to. Oh, wait, crap, here I am. I guess I'm catching it. As Kane is going to be taking the Jace into the Cannon matchup, this is the benefit of being on red side for Afrika is the fact that they do make sure that Kane's matchup is the one that he wants.
He's all in game right now, because last time it was kind of torture.
In comes Spirit. Chovy doesn't have body slam yet, and he's already flashed. The Spirit gets underneath the turret. He's just going to tank that one up and survive. So first blood already over to Fly.
This is all about Trundle. Nowadays, you don't farm with junglers. You stereotype that we need Aphelios and Nautilus.
Well, Hook is going to land there onto Deft, down to 100 as Mystic wants to tank up this turret, but I don't know whether he's going to be able to. The heal comes down as Carrier is just bopping him. The cube just barely not enough range. As now, once again, it is going to be Chovy falling down. This time, Doran turns up, and they are going to be able to equalize. Undertow barely missing onto Fly there. Yep, calculated as Goshik is getting smashed by Spirit here, but he does have Carrier with him. He's going to hop out, though, and now Chovy's trying to rotate over. The Troll got so much of his health back there, but Chovy should have the body slam. Gets on in there, finds the barrel, and there's the kill for Chovy. Actually huge for the Gragas here in this lane. As Mystic not going to be dealing with Deft too well here as he hops underneath to leave the station or the bus terminal. As Mystic almost just dead here. Oh my, how did that land, Deft? You madman. Now he's just looking for the Arcane Shift to come back off cooldown, and Mystic, he has to go home again. This is a disaster. And that turret plate is just sitting there waiting. But Deft probably should, very famous one. And Kershik going to take a bit of damage here, looking to try and take down his blue buff as Doran's going to turn up. Maybe not what he really wants, but gets a few autos there and actually trades relatively well. What I was saying is, like, the idea is to win a fight that also wins all here for game 2 at least.
Unless Keen 1v9 this game with his poke, it seems like it's already easy game set it up for Afrika Freaks. Fly is trying some trades. And also
in the meantime, Doran not going to find the damage there on the Proto Belt, which is unfortunate. Is now Pioshik looking for Spirit. But Fly's got a ghost, and he's looking to try and catch up. Pioshik down to about 100, and he is going to go down. The Subjugate does it in the end as Fly down so low. That one cast of creep auto not going to be enough to get through the corrupting potion bust that we're looking for.
Yeah.
Dredgeline lands, Depth Charge comes in, but there's the final chapter. True Shot Barrage is going to come over the top. Moonlight Vigil to answer as Carrier hops out. Crescendum is on here for Mystic as now Doran looks for the ult. He doesn't actually have it available, and Mystic over in the alcove is able to win out the fight. And Pioshik, can you just kill Mystic, please? As Depth gets caught up, it's a double kill, and Mystic's just running around. The Undertow's not going to land. It's a disaster for DRX. The Severum gets all of his health back, and this is what Afrika were looking for in game 1. They're back in this one.
That was actually great play by Afrika Freaks. That was we always talked about how Afrika Freaks is in a bad
there's
spot.
The barrel and does manage to find the body slam as well, but there's a Gravitum. Mystic going to avoid the barrel as well, as Spirit was thinking about going for the dive. Koshik is going to be here. Doran finds the stun here onto Keen, but Keen's still able to rush forward. Okay, can we actually get enough damage? As Hex Drinker does so much work for Keen. And he gets underneath that turret, doesn't get enough damage on that last auto. And Carrier comes in with the zoomies. That was so close to a solo kill.
But anyway, still, this is great for Afrika Freaks. It's not only Keen that he must deny that, because right now, it's Afrika who really wants to take the fight. Even though their team competition is not about skirmishes.
Yep, and there's the ulti from Doran. He has it for the fight this time around as Keen is going to be the first one taken down. Mystic is still alive though, as there's the explosion of Moonlight Vigil damage. As Deft is still up. Mystic down to about half as Pioshik looking to try and get out. Bubble's not going to land, but Chovy is very, very low. There's the barrel as Ben goes golden underneath the turret and Fly is dancing in and out of this fight. Picks up a turret shot, but is going to be all right in the end as it's 1-for-1 as the dust settles.
That was trade.
50-50 on this Drake, as it looks like DRX have picked up control. Dredgeline not going to find the mark. There's the ulti as Pioshik does pick up the Drake, and now slicing Maelstrom into the backline, but Mystic is still alive, avoids the True Shot Barrage, and I have a feeling we're going to experience a certain number of years, but no, DRX do manage to get themselves out of the way. A 5-man barrel ain't too bad, but Chovy gets into an awkward position. Moonlight Vigil goes wide. DRX should be able to walk away with this one. There's the proto belt and the body slam, and Chovy is going to get that information over. Spy looking to take down this turret. He will do so. The barrel comes in. Bubble's going to land onto Chovy though, and he just whiffs everything. Proto belt, flash, and that's the amount of respect that you had to give after just straight up missing all of his buttons. That is unlike Chovy. Choky might be there. Have you checked the depth? Nope, still Chovy. Doran looking for Keen, or Keen looking for Doran. There's a slicing maelstrom used defensively. Is Keen going to actually land the damage there on the shock blast? Flash has to be used from Doran, and that's what they needed to win any sort of team fight. And there's 40 seconds left. With that, picking up that empowered shock blast. Rest of DRX are in the area as Deft dives over the wall. Keen takes a fair bit of damage there. But there's the dredge line. Final chapter lands. Ben is going to flash his way out. Missed Spirit in the front line right now, but Mystic is very, very safe. And DRX now are missing a whole lot of their tools. Doran is still there with the slicing maelstrom as Spirit. He has flash. He can't get over that wall, but that's an exhaust eaten here as Pyoshik has to flash to get himself out of the way, but the bubble is going to arm, and Spirit is now on top of him. Zumi's collected, and maybe he's been baited. He certainly has. So I don't know whether I'd give that to Pyoshik, but it did work out in the end. Dredgeline collected there from Chovy. Zonya's utilized Ben down very, very low, and now Doran's looking for Mystic in the back line. Not going to be able to get in there far enough, and Keen's still alive as well. They've got a lot of damage, and here it is brought to bear as Deft needs to try and win this fight by himself. Carrier going to be there, but he needs to be a W bot as the Mystic shots are landing. And Deft, if he lands for another 5v5, a lot of the tools back available, not a lot of the flashes, but Chovy has his. True Shot Barrage goes completely wide. Dredgeline also not going to find the mark. Mystic, all right, Chovy just going to dive on forward, and now Mystic is all by himself. No flash, no chance as Fly's taken out as well. And now it's not the front line missing, but the damage missing apart from Keen. This could just be Baron going over to DRX as they take down a Nautilus as the icing on the cake. Doran is guarding an inhibitor to go down. You're exactly right, there's just no options. As Afrika just have to wait for DRX to decide to pull the trigger. They're just not going to. Oh, Ben looks for the dredge line, but he's not going to find it. Now DRX are going in. There's the final chapter. Mystic, not going to be able to get any autos off just yet, but Pyoshik's down very, very low. And there is the Moonlight Vigil. Slicing Maelstrom from Doran. He goes golden as well as Ben, soaking so much damage. And now Chovy adding some catastrophe to the fight, but Mystic avoids all of that damage. And now Deft might be in his awaiting arms. Mystic not going to be able to chase after for too much longer. A big zoom as we've got Keen going back to base looking for the teleport. Now he's going to get into that Dragon Pit as Spirit. Going to get kited by the barrels, but now Keen comes in. Shock Blast lands, True Shot Barrage there from Deft. Don't know whether it's going to be enough though as 5 members of Afrika are bearing down. Doran not going to be available for another 30 seconds as Deft is just taken down. And Afrika, yes, they lose an inhibitor, but they're going to win the fight in the end.
Trying Dasher right now to pull off DRX's side.
Yeah, True Shot Barrage not going to find anything. Yoshi gets booped back as Mystic is frontlining, but Doran gets popped. Oh my goodness, this is the go button for Afrika. Final chapter in once again, but Pyoshik is dead before anything can happen. Yes, the Nautilus went down, but keep your eyes on Mystic. Deft is still up as well as Chovy trying desperately to get out of this fight. And there's a flash forward from Mystic. Slicing Maelstrom's going to answer, and Aphelios is taken down. Deft is still alive. Arcane shifting forward. Fly goes golden with his counterfeit Zonyas. He's going to die as well, and now Keen, the last man standing. This could be the end of the game. As there goes Deft, flashes forward. DRX, if this is a 2-0, man, oh man. That's not how I was expecting a 2-0 to go down.
That was insane reaction by Doran at the same time. Yes, Mystic flashed in, but it was really less than 1 second, I felt like.
Yeah.
Doran instantly just flashed in with his ultimate and one-shot it.
This is the game. This is the game. DRX somehow have stolen a 2-0 right out from under the Afrika Freaks. If they were demoralized after game one, they 100% are now, and they're going to need a weekend in order to deal with this. Thankfully, it's the final day of week 2, but you're going to look at this, you're going to see 2-0 for DRX, but man, they had to work hard to try and get there. You saw the sly grin on CV Max's face.
I'm not sure what I just watched.
Well, you saw a throw, my friend, and it was an F key pressed, and then the game was over. The game.
Yeah.
And so did Dora.
I mean, he could do that. I mean, they have to catch all the members to end the game for the Africa side.
Yeah.